Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Big Slam back again, and we're about to talk about the beatdown the Cowboys received from the Green Bay Packers on Sunday. And we're going to start with some of the positives. Since there's a couple, let's talk about them first, then we'll talk about the negatives. But the first thing I wanted to talk about is this team fights, man. They fought for their head coach, Jason Garrett. Not that he's on the hot seat, but there's rumors going around that once Sean Payton gets fired in New Orleans, if he does, that Jerry Jones is going to be all over it and just dump Garrett and pick Sean Payton up as the head coach. And I got to be honest with you, how is this Jason Garrett's fault? Somebody explain it to me. These people weren't saying this about Garrett last year, were they? I didn't hear anything last year. So what changed? Oh my God, you have a losing team. Your quarterback was out for 3/4 of a season. And yeah, I know there's more problems than just missing the quarterback, but this is not Jason Garrett's fault. These guys have got to execute on the field. So that's all I wanted to say about that. I think they're a fighting team. They fought for Garrett. They fought for themselves, obviously. And they fought for this division. And they just came up short. But let's talk about the defense now. They played well again. You know, I was tweeting during the game, and I was saying, you know, you want to win this game, you better start getting pressure on Rodgers. And once I tweeted that, not that I had contributed to any of this, but once I tweeted that, like, this team is done if they're not going to get pressure on Rodgers, they started putting pressure on him. They had to punt the ball, Green Bay, a bunch of times. But in the fourth quarter, this defense is on the field so long, they can't hold up, and that's when the Packers pulled away, especially with the running game. And there was a couple plays on defense that pissed me off that the Cowboys looked almost unprepared in a way. Now, I don't know if Green Bay just hit them with a few plays that they've never seen before that they don't have on film. But a couple of those plays, there was not a Cowboy in sight on the Starks touchdown on that screen pass. But anyway, overall, I thought the defense played pretty well, okay? The other thing that looked pretty good was the offensive line on a few drives and the running game. Lyle Collins is just an absolute beast, man. Did you see him running stride for stride with Darren McFadden down the sideline? That was something to see. You don't see an offensive lineman do stuff like that all the time, and that was something special to see him rumbling down the field with Darren McFadden leading the way. So that was something cool to watch. That's just the other positive that I had from this game, the running game. I mean, McFadden broke off 2 big runs. Turbin broke off a nice run and scored a touchdown, which was really nice to see. But that's about as far as it goes as the positives. Now let's get into the negatives. Matt Castle is basically hot garbage at this point. And I hate to refer to another human being as hot garbage, but that's what he's playing like right now. It was ugly, man. He's throwing balls in the dirt. He's missing guys open. You know, and I got to be honest with you, I'm just ready to see Kellen more. Just put the kid in. Let's see what he can do. We know what Matt Castle can do, and he's certainly not our future. Very slim chance, but Kellen Moore could be your future. Very slim chance. But why not see now? Your season is over, basically. Put the kid in. Let's see what he's got. Now, let's talk about Dez Bryant, who had his worst game ever. Hands down. Worst game ever. 1 catch for 9 yards. Another reception overturned in Green Bay, which, if you look in the Eagle game, there was an interception that happened just like Dez's catch. One was a catch, one wasn't. Kind of weird. I thought they would overturn it and make it incomplete since the ball even touched the ground at all. Even though it didn't move, I thought it was going to be incomplete. But Dez has had a really bad season. I know he's missed time. He's probably playing hurt, and I hope that's the case because if he's going to play like that, man, he's a dog. It's over for Dez. I got to be honest with you. I hope that's not the case, but anyway, those are just a few things that I picked out. If you guys want to talk about something else, that's perfectly fine. You want to talk about Brandon Carr being a total piece of trash as well, definitely put that in the comment section, or anybody that you felt didn't play very well. I would like to see that in the comment section. Anyway, guys, if you made it this far into the video, I do appreciate you watching. If you could leave me a like on your way out the door, that'd be greatly appreciated, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.